How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video. You guys have to pardon me if I look wiped or exhausted. I've been at campus since about 9 a.m. this morning. It's 7:24 p.m. My time, and I just got home. So, forgot to turn it off. Give me 1 second. There we go. So I just got home from campus. I took 2 finals today, so I'm exhausted. But I did want to come to you guys real quick because we did get the Keyart 5 medal today. I've already gone through and claimed it. It's happily sitting here in my medals, in my inventory, I should say. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse it now, and pray for a good fusing guilt roll, and hopefully a decent trait. For this one, honestly, I would really like to see. Well, obviously, I would love to see extra attack on it. Double cast on it, but as it stands, we'll see what we get here. Aside from double cast, I mean strength times 1,000, because this is actually an attacking medal. It's a single target, but look at that multiplier, guys. That's a 3.80. So when we fuse it, it's probably gonna be like 4.0. Yeah, probably about 4.0. So it's probably gonna add in 4. So yeah, I bet it'd be about 4.0. So that's actually going to be an attacking medal as well. This is going to be one of the few medals that's actually going to deal some pretty decent damage going through. When it hits. So that's going to be pretty cool. I do like that. Let's see the... that's pretty cool too. I do like that one. That's actually one of the cooler pieces of artwork in the game, I think. So that's neat. The medal is an attacking medal that also buffs. So that's actually going to be really, really good for those setups where you're able to utilize it properly. In particular, Starlight has a really good spot for it. So you would run Kingdom Hearts 2 Illustrated Kairi in that first slot, since it's Magic Upright. The next slot is Speed Upright, so then you would pop in this one. And then from there, you would just go in and add your other medals that you wanted to add into it. Maybe like Oogie Boogie, and then that's a speed. That's one of the speed ones. So I don't know, like maybe like Waffle Sora, or maybe even the KDG medal. And then the end of it, like once you get nominated, for instance, the end of it is a upright magic. So you can throw a nominate to copy your friend medal and go in from there. So there are all kinds of different little sub options for the Starlight for this one. It has an okay slot. For obviously for Sleeping Lion, you know, Sleeping Lion would benefit from this one pretty easily. A few other ones too as well. But for me personally, for trait rolls, I would be happy to see anything except for any of the status ones, like the paralysis, sleep, and poison. I want no part of any of those. I don't mind getting the aerial or ground enemy defense minus 60%, because that's actually quite substantial. When you get into it, that's gonna be really good for a lot of situations, for a lot of enemies. So those aren't too bad. Obviously, we want double cast in this one, but if I got a strength up to 1,000 on it, I'd be happy. I don't want to see defense either. I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm hoping that after the day I had today, that I'll be rewarded with double cast and a good guilt roll. I'm hoping so much, because I'm taking a risk here and not doing anything. Not doing anything for it Alright, waiting for a guilting campaign. I'm just gonna go into this one and pray. So hopefully it works out. So is the RNG going to be with me? Jonathan Snow got a great guilt roll and got double cast on his, which is phenomenal. So congrats to you, buddy. 102. That's not terrible. That's not bad. It's over 100, so its max is 150, so it has some work to be put into it. But you know, that's not too terrible. I don't mind that too much. I can get that guilt up over time, so that's pretty good actually. I'm gonna hope that I follow in Jonathan Snow's footsteps and get double cast, because I'd really like that, like a lot, a great deal. Please. Max gauges. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. It'll help alleviate the cost out of it, so I can live with max gauges +2. That's actually not too bad as far as the trait roll goes. Now this actually, seeing this one here does kind of lead me into a extra topic I kind of want to add on to this one, which is traits themselves on medals like this. This is a medal that isn't exactly going to be easily accessible. I mean, they started to do the high score challenge reprint banners, which is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong. Later on, they're going to pop out with the ones that's going to come with Jack and Sally and Ariel and Flounder, and you have a chance to roll double cast on those ones if you want to pull from them. But for medals like this, medals like what was the other one? Metals like HD, King Mickey. A few more there too as well. What was the other one? The Keyart 1, for instance. I haven't seen any reprints for those just yet. And you would imagine that metals like these, you would want to see ways to get traits on them, which makes me think at some point in time in the future, not just yet, and I'm sure JP will get it before we do, but at some point in time in the future, they're going to have to release some kind of way to roll traits on these metals without the benefit of having a copy of the metal. Because metals like this, you know, there's 2 slots here for traits. You can only do 1 at max. So that's not, I mean, I don't see how that's, like, you know, going to be feasible to maintain going into the future of the game, you know, for other kind of metals. So I foresee them doing a few things. One of them, I foresee them potentially making Mickey and Brooms as valuable as they once were when they were first released by having them also reroll trait on a metal. So that'd be one way to do it. So when you use the Mickey and Broom, not only did it fill up an orb as a copy of the metal, but it also acts as a true copy of the metal and lets you roll another trait on it. The other option would be that they're gonna either release some kind of Scrooge metal that will allow you to reroll trait, or it'll be a Scrooge metal or a metal of some kind that will allow you to roll a certain trait. That's kind of what I see happening, hopefully soon. Going into the future. I don't know, you know, obviously what they're going to do with that one. Hopefully they do something similar to that. But some form or fashion, some way to re-roll trait for these metals, especially for ones like this that have not ever seen a reprint. As far as I know, these metals have not ever seen a reprint before. There's going to need to be some way where you can re-roll trait on these things and see what they do. So it's just, I mean, it has to happen from my state. There's no other way to get these metals. You can only roll trait on them once. They have 2 slots. You can only get 1 trait on them in the first place. And for other metals in the past, where before you even had a chance to roll trait on them, like the Keyart 1, HD King Mickey, the Chain of Memories, Sora and Riku metal, you know, there's no other way to get those metals. And if you fuse them already, which a lot of people did, then there's no way to ever get traits on them. Which I mean, I don't see how that's possible to keep on going. So hopefully they end up doing something like that in the future. To all of you guys who were able to get this awesome medal, congratulations. I hope you guys rolled well on your guilt, and I hope you guys got some decent traits. I hope that nobody ends up getting any of the status resistance traits on this guy, because that'd be kind of crappy. At the stands. Max Gauge plus 2 isn't too bad, so Max Gauge will pretty much take care of the cost of the medal. It's a 3 cost, but yeah, and I was right, it's a 4.0 multiplier there. It's a 3 cost right there, so that is not too terrible. I'm not going to do anything to this one yet, because number one, it doesn't have double cast on it, and right now, if it doesn't have double cast on it, then it's actually more useful for me to use my Ocean of Kyrie, which does have double cast on it, as a general buffer. So I'm not too sure how often I would actually use this one right here. I'm sure there'll be some times when I'm going to want to use it, and I'll use it then. So for now, I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm also not sure what skill I would want to put on this medal either. Because like I said, it is an attacking single target medal, so it does deal some damage. That 4.0 multiplier isn't anything to scoff at, and when you get it fully Chip and Dale, it's going to be at 82, a little over 8,200, almost 8,300 attack power. So that's not too terrible for this medal at all. So I need to think about what skills I want to put on it, and what I may want to do with it in the future in terms of utilizing it. Because obviously, if I had double cast on it, it'd be used in a lot of my speed setups, because it is benefit from that one a lot. It'd be an attacker and a buffer. So sadly, it wasn't the case. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what kind of skill you think, or what you guys have put onto your Keyart 5 if you guys intend to use it a lot more. Because I'm curious to know what people are going to be doing with this one. But other than that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to go, well, I should make dinner. I'm going to go make dinner and get ready for the raid hour coming up for my party, and then I'm going to pass out. Only to have to get up at 6 a.m. for work tomorrow, so yay. Let's see what we do for that one. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Best of luck on your trait rolls, and you guys have a great night. So, see ya. If I can hit the button correctly, that would work, right? Bye, guys.